Hi guys, welcome to another video. In today's video, I will be reviewing the Viperade ve34 EDC pouch. And I wanted to review this pouch specifically because, well, I use it. This is my work pouch. I use it at work every day. And also, I don't think that there's any reviews on this on YouTube. Like none. When I was looking at it to buy it, I always try to look for reviews for stuff before I buy them, and there wasn't any. So here you go, you got one. Viperade ve34, and this is the third try of a work pouch that I've had. The other two that I previously used, I repurposed for other things. But this one seems to work the best for what I need it for. It's a pretty small pouch, so you're not going to fit a whole lot of stuff in here, and I just have everything I need, and that's about it. We got 3.5 inches this way and like 4 inches that way. And the thickness, we're looking at 1.5 inches. It's not angled right for you, but yeah, about 1.5 inches with, and there's stuff in here, it's loaded up. So I thought that it might be too thick with all my items in it, but it's actually not bad because it's a small footprint, and I carry this in my front pocket. I needed something lighter than, like a lighter carry than I normally have, because I work 12-hour shifts and I'm on my feet at my job, so walking around that long, needed something a little bit lighter in the pocket. Anyway, these zipper pulls I put on myself because the ones that it's made with are pretty small, as you can see. Like, get your fingertips on it and that's it. So I did that because, well, I like to customize my stuff, but also to help have more to pull. So we've got just this whole side's hook and loop. I'm not a patch person, but there wasn't an option to get without. So then on this side, we've got a loop sticking out the top here to attach something, carabiner, whatever you want on it. Viperade tag, and this zipper pocket, which goes all the way across. Put stuff in here that I don't need very often because it shares space with the items on the inside, like your typical pouch, of course. Just have a regular size band-aid in there that the one end's folded down to fit in there a little better. And then I have, if I can get them out, stuck them in there pretty good. Fail, epic fail right now. I've got 3 individually wrapped toothpicks in here. There we go. So we've got those. That's all that I have in this outside pocket. Let's open it up and see what's on the inside. Clamshell style, which I really like. I like the organization and the ease to grab anything that you need, basically. On this side, we've got a microfiber cloth, and push it up from the bottom a little bit. Victorinox Classic SD. And that's one big pocket right there. Then this zipper pocket goes all the way across the inside. I've got some Pepsid and some ibuprofen in there. That's all that's in that pocket. Then over here on this side, I've got a Rovivon A3, not a Pro, just a regular Aurora A3. Got that. I've got behind here, there's one big pocket across the whole back. I've got the Olight O-Pen Mini. And for reference, this is about as long as an item as you're going to fit in this pouch. So if you have one of these, that's a pretty good size reference for what you can, how big of items you can fit in here. That's it. And then I have a little piece of paper back there for writing things down quick. At my job, I have to order materials and I have to write down the number for it. I've got the Monkeys nail clippers, and I've got, I don't use these very often, so that's why I kind of tucked behind there, the Uncle Bill's sliver grippers. Fantastic pair of tweezers. Love these things. But like I said, I don't need to use them that often. But and then the last thing in here, I have some chapstick. That's everything I got in there. So like I said, not a very big pouch, but it carries all that stuff. Bunch of little things that I use, most of them regularly. So let's check it out while it's empty here. We've got that big pocket, the zipper pocket, the big ripstop pocket, which is pretty nice. I prefer this over like a mesh pocket. Stuff doesn't get caught in it. And then on this side, we do have a key leash inside the back pocket here, coming off the top of the seam there. And then we've got that big pocket in the back, 3 elastic bands, which you can like not even fit your finger in. Yeah, your stuff's not gonna go anywhere in this pouch, that's for sure. And then we've got this ripstop pocket that goes all the way across the bottom right here. So that's this pouch, and I really like it a lot, actually. Like I said, not a patch person, and this will pick up like pocket lint and stuff, as you can see. But that's not a big deal to me, really. I might put a patch on there, I don't know. We'll see if I find anything that I like. So yeah, this is my work pouch, the Viperade ve34. And it's not a lot of money, as you saw on the screenshot. It's definitely worth it. It's definitely cheaper than like those garage built gear pouches, or what's the other one, Data Crew or whatever it's called. And honestly, probably just as good, if not better. I don't know those pouches, but there you go. Thank you, and please subscribe. Bye.